The entire office fell silent the moment she laughed and tossed the phone across the desk. Her laughter was sharp, careless, the kind that comes from believing you have all the power. With a smirk on her face, she leaned back in her chair and folded her arms, staring at the quiet man standing across from her desk. Her voice had just echoed through the glass-walled office moments earlier, loud enough for everyone nearby to hear. She had said it with pure confidence, almost mockingly. "Go ahead. Call whoever you want." The words hung in the air like a challenge. But the moment the phone on her desk started ringing again, and the name on the screen appeared, her laughter stopped so suddenly that it felt like the entire room had been drained of oxygen. Before we continue this emotional story, take a quick moment. If you believe in kindness, second chances, and the power of treating people with dignity, please like this video, share it with someone who believes in good people, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel Kindness Stories. Your support helps these powerful stories reach more hearts around the world. The man standing in front of her was named Daniel Carter, a quiet janitor who had worked in the building for almost 6 years. He was the kind of person most people never noticed. Every morning before sunrise he would arrive with his cart of cleaning supplies, moving silently through the empty hallways while the city outside slowly woke up. He wiped fingerprints from glass doors, polished floors until they reflected the ceiling lights, and emptied trash bins filled with papers from people who never bothered to look at him. Daniel was 38 years old, with tired eyes and hands that carried the rough marks of years of hard work. Life had not been gentle with him. 5 years earlier, his wife had passed away after a sudden illness, leaving him alone to raise their 8-year-old daughter, Lily. Since then, Daniel's life had been a quiet routine of sacrifice. He worked 2 cleaning shifts every day just to pay rent for their small apartment and make sure Lily had food, school supplies, and a warm bed at night. He never complained. Not once. But people like Daniel are often invisible in places where power and money decide how much respect a person deserves. The woman sitting behind the desk that morning was Vanessa Blake, the new operations manager of the building's corporate headquarters. She was young, ambitious, and known for running the office with strict authority. Vanessa believed strongly in hierarchy. To her, titles mattered. Status mattered. And people without them rarely earned her attention. That morning, Daniel had been cleaning the executive hallway when Vanessa noticed a small wet spot near the entrance. She had stepped on it accidentally, her expensive heels slipping slightly. It wasn't dangerous, just a drop of cleaning solution that hadn't been wiped yet. But to Vanessa, it was unacceptable. She immediately called Daniel into her office. What followed was not a calm conversation. It was humiliation. She criticized his work loudly, accusing him of carelessness and threatening to report him to the building management company. Daniel stood quietly the entire time, listening without interrupting. He apologized more than once, explaining gently that he had just started cleaning that hallway and had planned to wipe the floor immediately after applying the solution. But Vanessa was not interested in explanations. She told him that if he didn't like her complaints, he was free to report her to anyone he wanted. That was when she pushed her phone toward him with a mocking smile and said the words that echoed through the office. "Go ahead. Call whoever you want." Some employees nearby had glanced over their cubicles, sensing the tension in the room.